Okay, and welcome back to more Dynasty Warriors 4. I am Duke of Hayes. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you're not sorry, I'm just I like to overplay my weirdness sometimes. But if you're not subbed to me, please consider subbing to me. I am at 152 subs. I'd love to get that up to 160. We are back, like I said earlier, with Dynasty Warriors 4, the Shu campaign. I think we had just done, what was it, campaign for Jing? Yes, we did. So, by taking Jing, Liu Bei had secured his rear guard. Liu Bei then begins his campaign into the Yi province by mobilizing his forces west and taking Luo Castle. Chengdu is now within his grasp. For Liu Bei, the path is now clear. In order to restore the Han Dynasty, Liu Bei needed a rich foundation on which he could build his own kingdom. With the provinces of Jing and Yi at his home base, Liu Bei could create a kingdom equal to that of Wei and Wu. Thus, the era of the three kingdoms would begin. Fade Chengdu via Mianzhu and defeat Liu Zhang. I see. Alright, I said we'd switch back to Zhang Fei, didn't I? I have to say I do prefer playing Guan Yu after having played both of them extensively. Like I've been playing a lot off camera, off recording, off the clock, as Dave the usher would say. Very, very, very old school video game content creator. Let's players, what we used to call ourselves in the business. Chengdu. Liu Bei is defeated. Defeat Liu Zhang. Okay, I don't remember how this stage goes. It's been a while since I've played this stage. The stages I play the most are Nanman Campaign, Battle of Yiling, Unification of Jiangdong, and the Yellow Turban Rebellion. I know those like the back of my head. Like the back of my hand, sorry. I know it's like the back of my hand. Wait, what?
This forest is a bit too quiet.
Bitch.
An ambush, Zhang Fei.
What am I supposed to do?
Be careful.
But yes, I'm actually feeling good mentally. Like I said, one day you just wake up and the veil has been lifted. It's just not bad for some reason. Like sometimes that's how it is. Unfortunately, that's how depression works. Where? And where's Liu Yan? Okay, he said Liu Yan. And who's that, you might... Sorry, who's that, I might ask you? Oh, he said Leon. Lure him in that direction. Let me just start this over so I can pay better attention. I'd rather pay better attention to this than running around with like a chicken with its head cut off sort of thing. But yeah, I feel better. I'm a little tired right now. Let's knock on wood and hope I don't curse myself, but I was super ready to record something today, so that's why we're here. It took me a while to start because I've been hella obsessed with this Judas Priest song. Like, I walk to music, right? And, well, I guess you wouldn't know that if I didn't say it, but whenever I do excuse me. Whenever I do cardio, I made myself a playlist on Spotify, and it's usually it's usually songs that are 120 BPM. Like they range from 120 to 150, I think, is like the highest, because after that it turns into a light jog. And so that's my walking playlist. And I can get about 8,100 steps done in an hour if I'm able to, you know, keep that pace. And like for whatever excuse me, for whatever reason my phone had like the Spotify feature where it randomizes stuff that it thinks that you might like. And it played randomly this song called Electric Eye by Judas Priest. Now, I like a handful of Judas Priest songs, but that's one that I really hadn't heard before. Funnily enough, but it wasn't a single, so I guess maybe that's why I don't remember hearing it a lot on the radio. You would get Living After Midnight, you got Another Thing Coming,
We must take Chengdu and gain control.
Breaking the Law, like those are the ones that I remember hearing a lot.
This forest is a bit too quiet.
Bitch.
Smell an ambush, Yang Fei. Better be careful.
Yeah, so like I said, shockwave moves don't really apply the... I don't know, man. I don't think they do apply the Vorpal effect. Like there you can kind of see it if my Musou is full. I guess because my Musou isn't that great, like maybe it doesn't really matter. Also, he said the thing, didn't he? And I wasn't paying attention again. Oh, okay. So you want me to lead him here? Sure, dude. Can do. I don't know why I didn't think to do that last time. Let me just leave my horse here, because I have a feeling... And you guys wait here, too. I don't want you to cause any trouble. Ooh, you are slow, though. Hate archers. Apparently, they're much worse than Dynasty Warriors 3. Like, this is secondhand information, but I've heard.
You don't stand a chance.
Run!
Better be careful. They're tough. Be careful.
Like, if you left, I'm gonna be really annoyed at you, dude. Like, come on now. Come on, apprehend me.
Cowards, you will not escape me.
He's fighting my guards, dude. I swear to all that is holy. I just have to not have guards at any point, dude. Like, I'm really sorry for restarting this, but, like, I want stuff to go smoothly, and it's annoying to me that, like... Evidently, I can't get that done, because guards just ruin everything. Unless I literally leave them here. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I'll, fast forward through this, maybe. I'm not sure. I guess my commentary hasn't been worth much outside of talking about how I'm feeling better. And that I'm glad you're here. You've survived another day. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I should have done this from the beginning. Is I'm gonna make a save state right here. I'm electric guy. That's closer to what the note should be. I'm electric spy. Oh yeah, I didn't finish my story. So yeah, it popped up, and I thought the chorus was like so good. The verse is okay. You guys wait here. Yeah, verse is okay, but that chorus is where it's at.
is a bit too quiet.
And so I've been like it's not, it's weird because you can perceive the song to be like twice as fast as it is. You call that double time in the music biz. And it's like 97 BPM, but like it can feel
southeast of Myeonju. Lure Lee Yang's unit in that direction.
it's 97, but like your body wants to double that up. And so where did you want me to take him? Okay. So if I put my horse where I'm supposed to take him, he's like right here is where I'm supposed to bring him. And so, you know, when I'm walking, I don't really get to listen to songs as well as I'd like to. And so I've like listened to it like 3 times in a row with my headphones on, just because yeah, like I said, I'm super obsessed with it right now.
You don't stand a chance.
Come on, apprehend me.
Leon, prepare yourself.
Haha.
Careless. I've taken out an officer.
Sucker.
We better hustle too.
Yeah, if I could pick again who I would rather go through the Musou mode on, it would probably be... well, Guan Yu's pretty decent. Wei Yan, I've played like every... Oh, Yue Ying is really good too, but you have to play pretty far into the campaign for you to unlock her. I don't really care for Huang Zhang. Like, his main claim to fame is that his charge 0 does a crap ton of damage because he just shoots out a volley of arrows that like home in on enemies, and if you're fighting one enemy, all of the arrows strike at once and they deal a lot of damage. Other than that, his moveset is bleh, his Musou is bleh. Musou is just the special move in this game. If you hit circle, when your special meter on the bottom is full, you'll do a Musou move, which is usually a multi-hit move that is good for wave clear. It depends on who you are, I guess. Like, there are characters that have, like, really good Musou, but, like, they kind of have to give up other things in return. Like, maybe they're not better, or they're worse in other aspects of combat, like their combo strings aren't that great or whatever. Like, for example, I'm thinking of Sima Yi, where his Musou is really good. It's really good at wave clearing anyway, and if you get a freeze off on a general, like if you put a freeze orb on and get a freeze and then use your Musou or your ultimate, whatever, it does a lot of damage.
Impressive.
Most impressive. Did you want me to keep going over here or what, dude? I don't know. 'Cause I could go down there and help Pang Tong, but it would require me to go all the way over this way and... Yeah, I don't know. He's like maybe good at dueling. Like maybe he's a better duelist than what's his face, Guan Yu. But like at the same time, excuse me, at the same time, the AI will just jump over your grab attack because your charge 3. You like basically impale them. You basically impale them with your thingamabobber and spin them around, and it's considered a grab, so they can't block it. And in theory, it's supposed to be really good against enemies that block all the time, but like they'll just jump over it and completely avoid it anyway, so it's like, you know, why bother using it, in my personal opinion. But yawn yawn. Electric spy. Man, that song is such an earworm, dude. I love it.
I've taken out an officer.
I'm actually a pretty big fan of Rob Halford, I think. Like, his mid notes are like comfortable for me to hit. Like, maybe I can't hit his like high screechy ass notes, but his like what would you say? Not his chest voice maybe is comfortable for me to hit. Head voice maybe not so much.
Invading scum.
Birch.
Hang day shall smite you.
This does not bode well. The enemy reinforcements are heading here.
No, that's cool, brother. I got her. Got him, sorry. Brother, he's coming over here, don't worry. If you had not unlocked Ma Chao yet, this would be where you have to beat him in a duel. Which, yeah, I guess it wasn't on camera. It was, but I got rid of that footage because I wasn't happy with the commentary, so I did record it. We're not gonna make it over here. Ma Chao is much more dangerous than this guy is, I will tell you that much. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of dudes that grab. Like, I feel like it's terrible for wave clear, and it sucks in duels because they're just... You know, it's the computer. The computer's cheap. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, I'll be right there, dude. It's like... Who is even over there? He's not even, like, super next to you. Don't give me that bull crap about, oh, you know, my morale is too low and I was killed by regular-ass units. Like, if you're not there to watch them physically fight each other, it 100%, like... calculates their odds of like staying alive based on their morale, I'm pretty sure, because anytime you fight these clowns, dude, they're shown as like crazy badasses whenever you fight them. But like, you know, Wei Yan's getting killed by some chump. Pang Tong, well, he's, I don't know, he's weird because, like, as much as I'd like to try the, focus completely on Musou strategy by, like, equipping Elixir and Way of Musou, which always gives you, true Musou attack. It's basically your special, but if your health was super low, you get to do your true Musou attack, or like your true special attack. And you know, you got soldiers back here. Why aren't they running up here to, you know, fight for the motherland? It's like, how does this happen, dude? Why are my dudes such chumps? Only reason you're interrupting me, dude, is because you have... What is it? Fucking... rank 8 morale, dude. Believe me. You would not be getting this much off on me.
The enemy is strong. Exercise caution.
Oh, yeah, they're all attacking you now. Man, my attacks are so slow, too. You just get used to playing other characters and you realize, like, how much slower another enemy is, or, sorry, another officer is compared to you.
I feel safe now with
Yeah, if I leave, are you gonna survive, dude, or what? I gotta go help Zhuge Liang. He's gonna get destroyed by those clowns down there. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave my dudes here with him. Yeah, like his attacks are super short range too. Not a huge fan after playing lots of other officers up to this point. Dang Jian. Where's that dang Jian at? Like, archer units are like brutal for like NBC officers. Somebody behind me? Come on, dude. I'm gonna need you to... pick up a little bit of that slack. Like, they're just regular enemies. Didn't I kill Liu Han? Like, why are you still here?
I've taken out an officer.
Like, I'm gonna be pissed if Liu Bei dies at this point, because, like, I've killed half of their entire officer team, dude. Like, sadly has been lost.
Farewell.
You know, you guys did your job. No offense, but you have to sacrifice your lives for the king. That's just how it goes in these ancient times. They're like my defensive unit too, and they're really, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't make a difference if they have a crap ton of health or not. He seems to be fine. Like, you guys gotta get it together, dude. Dang Jian, isn't he dead? Oh, Liu Han, where's this douchebag at? Oh, is that you right there? I guess I killed a different Liu.
They are strong, but do not falter.
Do not disappoint me. Cheng and Matrix Spy. So good, dude. That's gonna be in my head for a while.
This may be
You
the
stole
end.
my kill, dude. I should have just let you die. I mean, it's fine as well. I already have my rank max. I don't know why I'm acting like such a bitch about it. Such a douchebag about it. I don't know. I don't like bitch as a derogatory because it's like, I don't know. It's ugly. But I am acting uppity about it. It's a toxic masculinity thing, because it also says, oh, well, if you're acting like a bitch, you're acting like a woman, and it's also an anti-woman thing, so it's like, I'm acting like a shitlord about it. Yeah, those archery units, dude, they can be a handful. Good work, boys. At least half of the unit is still alive. You want them to attack me? That's crazy, brother. No, I meant to attack, Zhang Fei. Oh. Yeah, sure, whatever. I didn't need you to tell me that. I was gonna do it anyway. But yes, I was like listening to that like,
Impressive.
I don't know, 4 or 5 times in a row. I become super duper like obsessed with the song, and then like I go a year, maybe even longer, without listening to it. That's just how my brain works for whatever reason. Couldn't tell you why. I'll just kill these guys that are just lying or around here, orbiting around here, because me trying to get in there to deal some damage would just be an annoyance to me, because it's a cluster right now. Yeah, like eventually they'll maybe knock him into my vicinity, but I'm not counting on that. Ooh, doggy. I do not really notice how slow his attacks are compared to others until I switch from them to him. Ooh, doggy. It's just obnoxious the way that they're on their horses and they don't do anything, dude. And it's like they knock him out of my attacks. Yeah, if I were to give a recommendation, go with Guan Yu. Like I said, after having played lots of other characters, he's still A tier according to that. I don't know. It's weird because it's a lot of it's an opinion, and I think his attacks are slightly slower, which like lowers him down to like A- in my book. He's still really good. He has really good wave clear. It's just that his dueling is kind of meh because of how slow his attacks can be.
Lord Liu Bei's destiny draws near, very near. Leaving?
Is this not our final showdown with Cao Cao? If so, what else is there to do but prepare for battle?
Indeed.
My wife.
You are correct, my wife. The enemy that stands before us, Cao
What
Cao.
the?
We will have to move heaven and earth if we are to defeat him.
Hey, look, it's the Big Dipper. After gaining the Shu territory, Liu Bei's power and influence grows steadily. Then, in a gesture to legitimize his claim to the imperial throne, Liu Bei decrees his kingdom to be the domain of the Shu Han and declares his intention for unification. One individual does not take kindly to Liu Bei's rapid ascent. This individual is none other than Cao Cao, the ruler of the kingdom of Wei. Being cautious yet aggressive at the same, Cao Cao strengthens his defenses at Mount Dingjun and also sends a force to Jieting. Meanwhile, Liu Bei also makes preparations for his campaign north. The plan is to take Jieting and Mount Dingjun to create a secure foothold into Wei territory. Then, once the Shu forces reach Wuzhang Plains, the western capital of Chang'an would only be a stone's throw away. This one's kind of a fast-paced one. I mean, obviously, it's only 30 minutes. You only have 30 minutes to do the thing, but... the old man, like, goes crazy and he gets himself, like, caught behind enemy lines.
You will not get away that easily.
We will ask Chen Shi to join us.
I mean, his health isn't even all small or whatever. Like, usually, I don't know, I feel like this happened at some point, but... like, his HP is usually, like, really small. It's like a small bar, but I guess maybe you have to be playing a certain character or something. I don't know. I was gonna try to chase him down and kill him, but I mean, that's also a little, like, dishonorable. Like, he's a prisoner of war. I know there's no... well, I don't know. I would say there's no honor amongst thieves, but, like... you should be willing to follow the rules of engagement, like, you know... I don't know. Maybe that goes exactly in the opposite direction. I guess in a more modern world, people don't care how cruel you are, how many laws you break. Especially currently. My personal opinion is that the reason why none of the other countries are really, like, doing much outside of... what's the word? Denouncing the actions of this current regime, is that they're... all those other world leaders, like, it's not just the people in this country. Like, you'd have to ask yourself, like, why would people just let this current president do whatever he wants to do? And in my opinion, it's because there's lots and lots of different kinds of people in those Epstein files. Like, why else would they allow something that is bad for their own citizens and countries to happen, right? And for me, it's like, that's probably why. They're all part of the same cabal of PDF files and whatnot.
General, there is no beauty in responding to taunts.
Allow me. I'll respond to taunts for thee. Because, yeah, you see and you feel that, I don't know, I don't feel hopeless, I feel anger. I'm angry now that this is what our country has become when we were supposed to be. Like, I know the country had problems, and I know that how we perceived ourselves was 100% not the way that the world perceived us.
And grace of Zhang He.
I have to be careful because he's really fast and his attacks hit really hard. Oh, no, no, no. Woo! That was close. And just in case stuff goes south, let me go ahead and make a save state here, because I don't want to have to redo 5 minutes of, or 4 minutes of stuff, just because I get a little too foolhardy and die in a duel. No thanks. I value my time too much. Yeah, sure, dude, why not? This might be a little more tricky because they powered him up. What a bitch. Like, the dude basically has Wang Zhang's attack set. Except, you know, he uses a giant baseball bat instead of a sword like Huang Zhang does.
I've never seen a so pressured.
Yeah, you see what I mean about it doing like nearly half my health? Alright, I'm gonna have to go help out the main camp because he gets swamped by dudes up there. I'm coming. You better not die on me, sir. Brother. It's like, again, you gotta ask yourself, like, why? And that's my opinion. Obviously, there's no proof for it, but why else would, like, a lot of members of NATO and the UN refuse to do anything? And that's because it all leads back to who's in those files.
Impressive.
And we're gonna write a strongly worded letter to you about doing all this stuff. And it's like, okay. Yeah, unless the freedom fighters, we'll say, people who actually, you know, want the Republic to survive, unless they actually do a J6 of their own, nothing's gonna happen. As nihilistic and pessimistic as that sounds. More so pessimistic, not nihilistic. Because things absolutely do matter. It's just, I don't have nihilism in regards to this, but I do have some pessimism. But yeah, if you're a citizen of the US, like, look into local organizations to help fight back, you know? Even if you're afraid to fight, which, don't be ashamed, all of us are afraid to fight. All of us are afraid of death. But, you know, it's all about what's worth preserving and who's worth fighting for. And for me, that's my sister, niece, nephew, my mother, her kids' if they have any. Like, imagine what sort of hellhole world we are going to leave them if we sit here and wring our hands and don't do anything. I've not seen Zhao Yuan so pressured. Under pressure. I don't know. They're just, at this point, they're throwing everything at the wall to distract you from those files. Because if you're trying to chase multiple hares at once, they're hoping that you end up with nothing. I really, really, really wish that people were more responsible with their vote, dude. I really wish that. The fact of the matter is, like, all the people who chose not to vote are kind of what got us into this mess. Ooh, this attack's more slow, dude. Ow. Like, if you're someone who was fooled and tricked, like, I have a bit of sympathy for you. Like, if you're not an actual, you know, white Christian nationalist and a Nazi, and you just thought that voting for this president would be a good idea for the economy. Like, I want to say that I have sympathy for you. But at the same time, it's like, you know, he was president 4 years ago. Well, 8 years ago now. And my question is, like, were you not paying attention then? Probably not. That's the problem, is we've become so spoiled. I think is a really good word for that. We just assume that, you know, the government's not out to get us, even though it always has been out to get us in some way or another. And I don't want to sound like a conspiratorial sort of thing, but, like, what I mean by that is that a lot of these people that we put into office don't actually have our best interests in mind. All they care about is enriching themselves, regardless of red, blue, purple. Like, you have to find people who have, like, upstanding moral character at this point, who will refuse money from corporations and PACs and stuff like that. Political action committees. Basically, that's a bunch of words to say that these are, like, usually rich people who put money together. And pay for politicians that they know will do their bidding. That's what that basically is. And so you can really only trust the people who reject that money, in my personal opinion. People who come from grassroots movements and whose base is completely, like, self-funded. Because at that point, you know, you kind of have to believe that their grassroots people are trustworthy people at the very least, you know. I don't know. Nothing's perfect. But it would certainly be better than what we have right now. No, I'm electric spy. Oh, you gonna run away, or feel free? I won't stop you. Excuse me. Oh, wide scale change. Oh, wide scale change starts with us. Change. Did I say chain? Wide scale change starts with me and you. Get active in your local committees, communities. Look for the people who agree with, I don't want to say, like, agree with you per se, but you know who has, like, everyone's best interest at heart, you know. Not just one person of, like, a particular skin color or another. Because it is true what they all say. If they're willing to shoot a white lady, like murder a white lady, regardless of whether or not she was gay. I mean, that's probably had a big thing to do with it, even though the guy who shot her was also gay. Go and figure that. He had to prove how not gay he was by shooting a gay woman. They don't care. They are so devoted to getting rid of people they just don't like that they will take out anybody regardless of what actual threats you pose to them. You could tell them, I'm not mad at you, and they will still, you know, shoot you in the back. It's, you know, that's what it is, dude. Like, I know we're not supposed to be getting political, but
Please do all you can.
this is not the time to... Who?
First, we must defeat
Electric spy. Ooh, sorry, I'm starting to get...
Prime Minister, I humbly beg your forgiveness.
Penetrate enemy lines and join the Constitute's wing, and fend off the oncoming enemy together.
Ooh, I'm so sorry, that was the voice crack of the century. Ooh, forget it. My voice is getting tired. I don't want to. I don't want to subject anybody to that. Ooh, that was just awful. Hang on. Hang on, let me go over here for a sec. Where's he at, dude? Like, come on now. What the F ever, dude? What the F ever, dude?
Let us go as well.
Why does this look familiar? Oh, this is the Wuzhong Plains map. It's just like half of it or whatever. A certain section of it.
You're pretty good.
Hey, thanks. Like, it's annoying that all of them are powered up, so like getting through them is a pain in the ass. Like, you're supposed to meet up with Ma Su, like, for things to go well, like, you're actually supposed to meet up with him before enemy reinforcements arrive. I want to say that was, the condition for one of the weapons I got. One of the level 10 weapons. Sorry, I had to concentrate there for a sec.
Let us go as well.
Excuse me. How do you do? I want to say that's a quote from Fievel Goes West. You see, there was this cartoon called An American Tale, and it involved, were they from Russia? I don't know where they were from, but it was like an allegory for like maybe Steven Spielberg's family after, you know, Nazi Germany. I forget, but they were the Mauskowitz. And, what the? There was like an American Tale, and then an American Tale Fievel Goes West. And that's the one that I had. I never had the original one. I had it on VHS.
Let us go as well.
Yeah, you guys wait here. Like, you guys are cramping my style. So what's the deal, Masu? Did I do it in time or what, dude? Well, whatever. I guess we'll just go and kill whoever the leader is. And I don't remember if it was Dom DeLuisa's character. His name was Tiger. And he was like friends with Fievel even though he was a cat. And I remember, like, you know, like, stereotypical Native American mouse, and they thought that, like, Tiger was their god because he was in the same shape as a mountain. And it might have been him that said, how do you do? You know, because that's a Native American, I was going to say Indian, forgive me. That was a Native American thing where they say how, again. I don't even know the origins of that, if I'm being perfectly honest. I just know that that's a thing that Native Americans, quote-unquote, say, you know. The 90s were a different time. Actually, not that different. Now people just act like, you know, oh, I'm so sorry for saying this thing. It's all lip service. Doesn't, you know, mean anything because they don't actually fight for real change. They just say, you shouldn't say that. Which is true. They don't say you can't say that, but they say you shouldn't say that. All these people who are up in arms about free speech and all this other BS. No one's stopping you from saying what you want, but people also then at that point have a right to not associate with you if you say stupid things. Having the freedom to say whatever you want doesn't mean having the freedom to have everybody like what you say, if that makes sense. Who shot me? Oh, they're probably up there on the stupid gate. See what I mean? They just jump over. Oh, my dudes will keep him at bay for a second. God, I hate crossbowmen, dude. Just constantly in my way.
In battle, strength alone will not save.
And I've said that a couple of times throughout my videos. Like, nobody's saying you can't say what you're saying, but people also have the right to dislike what you're saying and to call you a piece of shit for saying it. Like, works in two ways. If Masu dies, do we lose? Yeah, so I have to hurry up and kill Sima. See, you want to have your cake and eat it too. You want to be able to say horrible shit without people calling you a piece of shit in return. It's not how it works. If you do things that damages society as a whole, then be prepared to become a pariah. An outsider. Someone who is seen as not contributing much of anything.
Fortune be with you.
Sorry, since has been lost. For F's sake, dude.
Forgive me. Forgive me.
That's okay, you guys did your job. You were just supposed to keep him busy. Now, this is a part I hate, because I could totally kill him much faster if these a-holes weren't here.
Yes. All units, prepare for the rescue.
Ooh, 57-minute mark. Maybe I have enough pep in me to do one more episode after this. Well, like I said, because I've played so much of this game, I kind of have to take it in 1, maybe 2-hour chunks. Because I've played a lot of this game. But they did what they needed to do. They held them off. I didn't even know they were gonna show up there. Like 100% honest, I didn't know they were gonna show up there, but they were able to hold off Xiahou Yuan long enough. Anywho, if you watched this far, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for spending some time with me. If you liked what you saw, please consider liking, disliking, commenting, subscribing to me here on YouTube, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.